So, let's start at the first time when I had sleep paralysis. I'm gonna be smoking one during this, so I'm trying to get, it's fucking scary to me still. So the first time, I was probably around, trying to figure out, I was around in high school, so around like, the first time I had sleep paralysis was probably around when I was like around, I don't know how old I was, but between 16, 17, 18, I don't know. I think it was 16, actually. Yeah, I was 16 when I was a junior in high school. Oh, wait. Or was I like a... I don't fucking know. I was in high school, though. And my brother's 6 years older than me, so he was in college. So my brother was 6 years older than me. He was in college. And I would always go party with him. You know what I mean? I'm in high school. Like, I want to go party with him. I want to go fucking... He's inviting me out to college. I'm going to go party with him, dude. Why not? Why wouldn't anyone go party? Right? You're in high school. You love partying. I love partying when I was in high school, dude. As a kid, you want to go party. So he invited me the night to go over there and party. But I was too young. I was old enough to go with him over there to his dorm, or no, it was an apartment at this time. It was an apartment, and my brother in Kalamazoo, Michigan. He was going to Western. So he had invited me over, and I went to go stay with him. But I was too young. And so I stayed with him the whole day, all until the nighttime. And then that's when, it was a weekend, of course, so that's why when my brother decided he needed to go out and go party. He wanted to go party, right? He's at college. He's in college. He's going to go party with me. You know what I mean? He's going to go party. He left me a little bit of bud, so I was smoking. I was chilling. I had something to do. But I couldn't go party with him. I was too young. Because I would be getting all the bitches. All the bitches. No, I'm just playing. I don't know why the fuck he didn't bring me. I was probably just too fucking retarded to even understand how to party or anything. I partied, but I didn't, like, go to college parties yet. But anyways, he left me there. He left me at the dorm, and I was there by myself. At the dorm? Where I keep saying dorm? At the apartment. My brother left me at the apartment. And I was just staying there by myself. This is just so crazy. This is the first time I had sleep paralysis because I'm trying to think back, set the mood and everything. So his apartment, right when you walk in, right? On the left side is the living room. There's a couch right when you walk in. It's right along the door where you walk in. It goes down this way. The couch does. And then there's like a window on this side. Okay? So there's the living room with the TV right across the couch. That's where the couch is. That's where the living room is. I'm just trying to show you where because this is going to matter later on in the story. It's going to matter why. Okay? The left side is the living room. And on the right side is the kitchen. And then there's a hall right down the middle as soon as you walk into the apartment. So down the hallway, on the left side, the first hallway is the bathroom. Or the first room is the bathroom on the left side. And then there's another room on the left side too, all the way at the end of the hallway. And then on the right side of the hallway is my brother's room. And on the other side is like a closet or some shit like that. Or the laundry room or something. So my brother's room is in a straight when you walk into the apartment in the back. So we would be chilling in the living room in a day. And we would just be smoking, you know what I mean, doing college shit, playing fucking Mario Kart, I think, what it was at the time. So when my brother left and decided he wanted to go out and party, I stayed there by myself with a little bit of weed. I was just doing nothing. I didn't really like to drink. I didn't do shit. I was just chilling, playing games, fucking with the internet. And so I started to get tired, and I was like, I'm just going to go to sleep in my brother's room on his bed. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm just going to go to sleep in his room. And he had his bed in the middle. Like, right when you walk into his room, his bed was in the middle. And there was, like, a desk on the side with, like, a mirror. And on the other side is just the wall. And then, like, on the... Right when you walk in, and on the right side is the closet. So that's how the landscape of the fucking room is. So I was tired that night, and I decided I needed to go to sleep. So I fucking went to sleep because I was high. I went to sleep, and at the time I didn't know I had sleep paralysis, but now I do because I looked it up, and that's obviously what the fuck it was. So I went to sleep, and I had a couple weird dreams, like a couple, and it wasn't even like 2 hours in my sleep yet. I had a couple, and this was around I went to sleep around probably like 11:30, not even 12 yet, 11:30 p.m. and I went to sleep, and I remember I was sleeping and I had some crazy dreams, and then I woke up. I remember I woke up because I heard a noise. You know when you hear a noise, kind of you wake up out of your sleep, but you're not sure what that noise was. It could have been a fucking dragon outside. It could have been a fucking little butterfly tapping on the fucking house. It could have been whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? It could have been a fucking witch hitting the fucking window and shit. Because they do the same things as birds. You know when a bird hits the fucking window, it could have been a witch or a bird. You don't know what the fuck it is. It wakes you out of your sleep because you're trying to figure out what it is. So something like that woke me up. And, oh yeah, this scratch on my face is because of my fucking dogs. So don't mind that, you're probably looking at it. My dog, you know when you come home and your dog is like all happy, your dogs are all happy, excited to fucking see you. One of them jumped up and scratched the shit out of me. It just fucking, I guess, I gotta clip his nails now and shit, because it reminded me I gotta clip his nails. But anyways, I woke up and I couldn't move. I couldn't move my feet. I couldn't move my body. I didn't realize that at first. I just woke up and like looked around, and like there was because I was telling my brother's in my brother's room. As soon as you go to his apartment, you open the door and there's a hallway straight down the middle, right along the door, right in front of the door, like a little ways down, but right there's a hallway, and then right at the end of the hallway is the door to my brother's room, and then you can see the fucking bedroom, right? So if all those doors were open and you open right when you walk into the apartment, you could see my brother's room right up at the far end of the hallway. You could see his bed. So I woke up and I was just looking around, and I noticed the fucking front door was open. The door to the apartment. It was open. I didn't even go outside of the apartment. My brother closed it and locked it. So like, how the fuck was it open? How the fuck was it open? That's what I first realized. And then I tried to get up, and I couldn't get up. I was paralyzed. It's paralysis. This shit's fucking crazy. And, it fucking scared me a little because I couldn't move and the door was open, so I thought someone broke in. And I couldn't move. So I got, like, scared a little bit. I was like all I could do was this. Because I was trying to scream. Or I wasn't trying to scream, I was just trying to talk, like get up, like do something. Trying to move my fucking body. I thought it was like too high at first. Like, did I get really that stoned or what? But no, I just couldn't move. But I could move my head a little bit like this. Like I could move my head like that. Just enough where I can look around the room. And then I moved my head to the left. And then like really slowly, because I could barely move, dude. I was paralyzed, and I was like, So I moved my head to the left, and then as soon as I went back over to like the middle, I seen like this tall, white, glowing figure, like a human figure, but it was white and glowing, like smoky, but almost like not. It was like almost like an electric type of feel, but like also with like a smoky type of white cloudiness to it. Like it was super bright to it. It was like the fucking sun or some type of like, you know when you look at a bright ass light bulb or something, it was like that, but glowing, but you see like the aurora of it around the sides, and it looked like smoke cloudiness, and it was like a tall, skinny like figure. All white, no facial features or no like no distinctive like fucking things that you could see. It was just tall, white, plain, from toe to the fucking head. It was all white, glowing, like bright, glowing, fucking really super bright. And it started, and I was like, I got fucking scared because when I turned over, I seen it, and I got fucking even more scared. And that's when I really did try to like fucking scream. But hold on. I got fucking scared as fuck, and I was trying to scream. But when you have sleep paralysis, you can't scream, you can't do nothing, you can't move. This is what it sounds like to like if someone's watching me in that situation, and then I had like a chick sleeping, and she's like looking at me during it, like while I was seeing that fucking white figure. This is how it looks like. I'm just like, because you can't fucking scream. You're just fucking paralyzed. You can't talk. You can't even open your fucking mouth. I don't know how the fuck I was even breathing. I felt really heavy. Like I couldn't. My fucking arms and legs, my whole body was just like weighted down. Usually people see like a fucking old hag or an old ass bitch, or like a witch type girl or so, I don't know, that's sitting on their chest. That's why they can't move. Nothing was sitting on mine. I was just fucking paralyzed to the fucking nails, dude. Like straight up, like nothing. Except my head. A little bit of my head and my eyes. I can move my eyes wherever. That's the only thing. And I was trying to scream like, but I just kept being scared. And that figure like just seen me. It like walked in through the door from outside. It opened the apartment. It didn't open the apartment door because it was already open. So I guess it just walked in. And by the time I looked, it was like 2 or 3 steps into the apartment. So when they walked in, it took like a couple steps after I noticed. It didn't even walk actually. It like floated or almost like glitched to me. It was almost like just real quick. You know what I mean? Like if I blinked, it would come again like closer to me. And I got fucking, I couldn't do nothing, but I was fucking scared. I was fucking terrified. I thought I was gonna fucking die. And now I didn't know what the fuck any of that was. I didn't really believe in demons or even a god. I didn't give a fuck. I was just a kid out here, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not giving a fuck. Teenager. What the fuck was I think? I never would have thought of that, like, when I was a teenager. Who thinks of that? You know what I mean? Any type of that. I wasn't even thinking about aliens or nothing like that. I didn't know, like, you know what I mean? I'm not giving a fuck about that shit. And I fucking seen it with my own eyes, and it was coming closer to me. So I thought it was like, I thought I was gonna fucking die. And when you have sleep paralysis too, you fucking see everything as if you were fucking awake and if it was real. That's the vision that I was having. I was awake, this was happening now. It wasn't a dream, it's real. I have sense. I know where I'm at. I'm in my brother's fucking apartment in Kalamazoo. So he's gone, partying, and something's fucking coming to come kill me right the fuck now. And that's when I thought it was a fucking alien. Like, at first I thought it was like a demon or a ghost, but I think it was a fucking alien, like knowing now. But either way, it was walking towards me, glitching towards me, like, it didn't move its body or nothing, it kept walking, it didn't move its body. So it was just like, it's almost as if it was just standing like straight down like this, and just moving closer to me. And then, it kept doing that, until it got towards my body. And then like it was like about 4 or 5 feet. It was like right outside my brother's door from his room because it was open. So he was like right in the hallway about to step into the room. And then I didn't want to look anymore because he was getting close, and I was just staring at him like, or her, whatever the fuck it was, some bright tall. Its head was like hitting the ceiling. It was fucking tall. But by the time he got to my brother's door, it was like right, like perfect enough to fucking fit right into the door without bending over or nothing. It was so fucking tall as, you know what I mean? It was so tall, so I got fucking so scared I didn't want to look at it anymore. So I looked this way to where like the computer desk and the mirror was. And I looked in the mirror, and I could see myself just fucking terrified. And I could see like my peripheral, I could see like a glowing, it was just super bright, like the sun was right fucking next to me. Like if the figure got closer, like if it was on top of me. And then I was scared. I was screaming during this whole time, or trying to scream. I was just like, like if I scream, I was trying to get help. Like someone can hear me, someone come get this motherfucker. He's trying to like kill me. I don't know what the hell this was. And so yeah, I was screaming, and I looked right here to the mirror where the mirror was. And then I seen a glowing figure, and it felt like if it was on top of me. So I turned back around like slowly. I could barely move my neck. I was trying my hardest, just to even turn slightly, I was using everything I had just to. Like, that's how long it would probably fucking would have taken me. And then by the time I got back to him, he touched something, whatever that was, touched my foot. Like, this is my foot at the end of the bed. It grabbed it like this, like my foot, my right foot, right at the end of the bed, and it was right there, right at my feet. It grabbed my feet, but I didn't feel during the whole time. I was scared as fuck. But you know how people say, like, when they see like a bad omen or a bad ghost, or like it's bad, it's definitely a fucking demon, that they get a bad vibe, and like just the feel of the place feels bad. What I felt was just like straight neutral. Like, it wasn't. I don't think it was gonna kill me, but it could have. But what else is it? Like, you know what I mean? So it touched my leg, my right leg, like that, and then I fucking thought I was dead right there. Like, I fucking must have like fucking, because that's right when it did that is right when I woke up. Like, after, right when it touched it, I was like, "Whoa!" Then I felt it touch me, and then like for a minute I stared at it. And then, like, something got said to me, like, you need to get up and, like, confront this motherfucker. He's, like, touching your leg. Get the fuck up, dude. What are you doing just laying there? And that's when I stopped being scared, and I was just going to get up and, like, run or something. I don't know. Like, stop touching me, dude. And I felt it. It felt like, not like a mean grasp on my foot, but it was, like, just a soft enough, like, where you're just grabbing, like, you know what I mean? Not, like, a fucking aggressive. It was just... like, I'm here, I'm grabbing your foot, dude. And I got so scared where I just snapped out of it, and I woke up. And then I fucking could finally... I didn't wake up. During the time, I thought it was all real, and I actually got the force. Like, I got enough fucking energy to burst myself back up. You know what I mean? So the whole time I didn't think that shit was real. It was not no fucking dream. And then when I got up, he was gone. Nothing was there. And then I was like searching all over my brother's apartment, like, where the fuck is this motherfucker? Like, I thought for a moment, like, I don't want to believe it was like a bright figure. I thought it was like someone trying to rob me or trying to steal from my brother's apartment or something. That's what my mind goes to. During the time, you don't think it's like, oh, it's a ghost, an alien, or something. You know what I mean? You don't think that. You think it's like, oh, he's probably fucking flashing his phone, or I don't know. I was just trying to fucking come up with ways to, like, make sense of it. But then I was looking all over his apartment, like, where is this guy? He must have went somewhere. He couldn't have just left like that. And then I was like, wait, the door was closed now. So I looked at the front door, the apartment door. It wasn't closed. I thought it was closed, but it was just slightly open. Like, if someone just, like, they were going to shut it, but they forgot. And then I, like, sat down, or I don't know what the fuck oh yeah, I fucking called my brother. As soon as I woke up, I called my brother, and I was like, hey, you need to come the fuck over here. Someone's trying to fucking get in your house. Someone was in here. I seen him. Someone's trying to rob you or something like that. I'm all shaking the phone, but I called my brother, and I told him, hey, get over here. Someone's fucking robbing your house. Like, I seen them here, dude. Like, come over. Something's here. Something's happening. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm fucking scared. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking teenager. And he comes over probably like 2 or 3 hours later. And I was just waiting for him to come. I was just sitting on the couch. I didn't even want to go back in the room. I was just sitting on the couch. I shut the door and locked it. And I was just waiting for him to come. Like, I turned the TV on. I had all the lights on. I made sure no one was in there. I checked under the bed. I even checked in his fucking roommate or whatever, his room. Like, I checked under her bed, her closet, made sure everything, like, no one was there. And then, like, he came, and and then, like, I told him, and he's, like, my brother didn't believe me. I don't think he did. And, like, we just forgot about it after that. Like, I was just like, fuck that. Like, you know what I mean? I just forgot about that night. And it wasn't only until I had my other sleep paralysis is when I looked it up and Googled everything and knew it was sleep paralysis. But that was my first ever sleep paralysis when I was like 16, for sure. And that shit scared the fuck out of me. And now, thinking I'm 27 now, I haven't told you the other stories yet, and I will in another video, but now thinking, I think it was like just a part of a certain dimension that I was able to see, or something trying to reach out to me, and like, for real, this is what I think for real. It's like something that was trying to reach out to me because it needed something from me, or I needed something from it in some way. Because now that I look at it, I don't think it was like a bad thing, like it was trying to do bad to me, like it's trying to harm me or nothing. I think it was trying to like enlighten me in some way, or I think it was something good, because it was really bright and white. Usually there will be dark like shadows if it's bad, right? I don't know. But yeah, that was my first sleep paralysis I ever had. That shit was fucking crazy, and I don't know how the fuck, and I still don't know what the fuck happened. And I probably smoke a little bit more weed nowadays than usual just because of those situations, but just to make sure I go to fucking sleep, actually, and not have that sleep paralysis. And I think I had it too because I don't know what the fuck. But that's my first time. But I'm gonna say a lot more stories about this shit too, so be sure to fucking hit that like and do whatever the fuck, you know? Take the like button and then fucking pull it off your screen, put it in your pocket, go to the pawn shop and fucking deal it, because those are worth a lot. If you can take it out of your screen and go pawn that bitch. But damn, that shit was crazy. I'm like, now that I'm remembering, because I haven't brung it up in a minute, and just going back through and just trying to like think about what it was. Well, what the fuck was it? Has anyone else had sleep paralysis and seen like this white figure? Because all the people that I talked to and they had that shit too, they always say like something was sitting on their chest, or they seen some, you know what I mean? No one ever said they seen that white figure. So I don't even know if it was even sleep paralysis. What if I was really seeing that shit? I don't know what the fuck. Let me know. I'm gonna finish this, because I'm fucking scared now. I hope I don't have sleep paralysis tonight now. But I'm gonna finish this and I'm fucking scared. So, peace out. Holla. Smoke one if you can't. I'll let you borrow it. Take a hit.